And welcome back to Supermarket Sweep with your host, Jamie Kennedy. I'm sorry.
Jamie Kennedy? Oh, dude, what's funny? You almost did have me fooled there. I almost thought we were on a game show.
Yeah, that's
I was
what
buying
I thought.
Groceries at the grocery store.
Oh, yeah, Supermarket Sweep. But yeah,
I thought
it was a show that
I thought you were going to make like a milk or a cow joke or something like that.
A milk or cow joke.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm thinking about that Expedient Boost commercial. Expedient.com!
No, it's an Expedia commercial. Expedia.com!
Oh, yeah, that one. Why was I thinking about cows on a plane? That's something different.
You mean snakes on a plane?
No, not snakes.
Remember?
I'm sick and tired of these snakes on this plane.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out to Samuel Jackson.
Yeah. Samuel Jackson.
All right, guys.
Awesome.
So, hey, welcome. How you doing,
dude?
Are you good?
Yeah, dude. I feel like this conversation, it's gotten a little. Since you were talking about groceries and everything, dude. I feel like this whole conversation got a little soggy.
Yeah, apparently it did. So yeah, guys, if you're wondering who we are, and you should by now, this is Aaron Goldman, aka Mr. Loverboy,
or Junior Half,
or
if you really want to call me that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm like your. I am. What does the Old Spice guy say? The man. You wish your
man you wish your man would smell like.
Would smell like, yeah, something like that. I probably don't smell that good, but yeah.
No, he smells fine. He smells fine, guys.
Yeah, I do shower a lot, so I do smell okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And of course, if you guys don't know who I am Dante DJ Lewis.
Yeah, or Mr.
Extra Thicc.
Exactly.
But this is DNA Extras, so dude, everything
where everything's
Extra Thicc.
with content.
And also with jokes.
And boobs. Okay, maybe not boobs, but yeah.
Dude, if you got extra thick boobs, you might have a problem. You might have back problems.
You might have to get that
see your doctor.
Consult with your doctor.
Yeah, please. This is not medical advice, okay? Do not take any advice from us. We're not serious. We're only joking.
Yeah, we're not sponsored by your medical professional.
Yes,
so definitely go see them.
And we are not booby experts, so do not reference us for that. Even though I always tend to give. Every time people tease me, it's always with boobies.
Yeah,
so,
apparently.
Sorry.
Yeah, there's that. So, dude,
anyway.
Let me ask you something.
Oh gosh.
If
if you're gonna ask me, do I like boobies? I probably would say,
yeah, I do.
He does. He
well,
really
everybody does. Who doesn't?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
So, guys, if you guys are wondering what we're going to be talking about for this one, we're going to be talking about 5 states in the U.S. that have the most anime conventions.
Ooh, cons. Oh, I forgot to say, dude. I was gonna ask you something. Let me ask you something.
Really?
Yeah.
No, you let me ask you something.
What?
Are you ready to make the magic happen? Because you said we were talking about conventions, so.
Well, dude, if I'm ready to make the magic happen, my answer is...
Yeah, I do.
Not that kind of magic.
Okay, not that. No,
yeah, dude, that was disgusting.
It's like Magic Mike.
Oh, God. Yeah, dude, it is. Well, so if you're talking about Magic Mike, it's
Extra Thicc.
Magic Mike.
Yeah, gee whiz. Cheese a whiz with a cracker cheese. All right. So yeah, guys, we're actually going to be talking about the 5 different, states that have like the most anime conventions.
Ooh.
And of course, if you guys have seen us at some of them,
make sure you mention that not every convention that we talk about is still around, because there have been some that have disappeared or that are downsized.
Right.
So keep that in mind. They're not what they used to be.
Right.
Back when we wrote this article was when.
Yeah, we actually
was
wrote this article.
Back in
this particular one, and you can also find this on our blog.
2018. So yeah.
So yeah, we wrote this back in 2018.
So yeah, keep in mind that things have changed since then.
Yeah, 2019 was the last time anything was normal.
Yeah.
So yeah, the last 2 years have been a little.
Well, let's just say, Dante, the last 2 years have been a little.
The best way we can put it.
Because of COVID,
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
So let's see. Let's start with a couple of ones that you might be familiar with. But first, we are going to go to the great state of New York.
Really?
Well, not physically, but yeah, the Big Apple.
Oh, you think you're big?
Yeah, well, guess what? To that dude, I would say.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah,
all right.
apparently. So yeah.
Well, I guess we should.
Finish him.
Then.
Finish it up.
Yeah.
So yeah, number 5. Number 5 is the great state of New York, and you guys may not know this, but back then, New York actually had a grand total of 14 different anime conventions.
Can you imagine going to 14 cons? Dude, you'd pass out by the time we were done.
Yeah, you would.
You'd be at 14 raves. Where's that? Dude.
You got like you got like 14. That's basically like what 14.
Dude, you'd be like this. You'd be like,
yeah.
In the rave, right? You've been doing that like 14 times.
Exactly.
All of a sudden you pass out, like, oh, I'm tired.
Yeah, exactly. You just pass out and you get tired, and by the time you're finished, by the time you get to the end, by the time you get to Sunday, you're pretty much like this.
You die.
Exactly. But yeah.
Or you might be, by the time you're done, dude, you might get to the, you might have to go to the bathroom back.
Exactly. Because you've eaten so much Pocky and so much of the high price convention stuff.
You probably just explode.
Exactly.
You get a sugar rush.
Do you know how many chicken fingers you'd have to eat?
You might set a world record for chicken finger eating.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude.
Yeah.
Good one. Here's a really good one.
Yeah.
Okay, right. This should be a thing at cons, right? What if, and humor me here. Now, this probably would make you die from probably diabetes or whatever.
Jeez,
what if they had a ramen drinking competition?
A ramen?
How much ramen? How much? No, okay, not.
Okay,
ramen.
You know, okay.
Wait, I meant to say ramune. Sorry, ramune drinking guy. If you drank ramen, you'd probably throw up.
Yeah, if you had a ramen drinking competition, you already know who would win that competition.
I meant to say ramune. They should have ramune drinking. Now, in my opinion, right, dude, the only good thing that would come off of that is that if you went to the rave right after you drank like 10 ramenes, you'd probably be dancing with everyone in there at one time. You'd be going like Mach 3 speeds.
Yeah, you would have such a sugar rush. You'd be like, hey, I want to dance with you. I want to do this. I want to do that.
You could be dancing with like 16 people at the same time because you'd be so hyped up on sugar.
Yeah, you think coffee's gonna hype you up? Yeah. Try.
Someone if you just drank like a whole bunch of and like 16 people ask you to dance, you'd be like,
all too easy.
Exactly.
When they ask you to dance.
Yeah, it would be super easy if you did that. But yeah, guys, some of the conventions that you might have heard of in New York would be Liberty Bibbity.
What are you trying to do? You talking about booty bobbity boo?
No. I'm thinking of that. I'm thinking of that Liberty Mutual commercial. You know the one?
Yeah, I know what you know. He's like, he can't pronounce it right. He's like Liberty Bibbity. He's like
Liberty Mutual, Liberty Bibbity. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I thought you were kind of trying to cast a spell from Cinderella. Bippity boppity boo.
Bippity boppity boo.
Yeah.
Dude, are you trying to get us a Disney's whole suit? That's going
No, but boo. Majin Boo. Yeah. Bippity boppity boo.
Hey, Judge Marty, if you're watching this, we love you, man. And Kirby. We love you too, Kirby.
Yeah.
But yeah, Liberty's... Liberty. God, I cannot get it right. What is going on? Okay, I'm good.
Dude, you're funny.
Liberty City Anime Con. There we go. Liberty City Anime Con.
Dude, for that, you deserve a... extra life.
Yes, I finally did it. I finally got through it. I'm good, guys. I'm good. All right. So there's Liberty City Anime Con, Anime NYC, and then, of course, New York Comic Con.
Yeah.
So, yeah, those are like the big ones that you would go.
So some of those have downsized, too.
Yeah, they have.
Because of the pandemic and stuff like that.
That's true.
So, yeah.
But, 14 different conventions. Every single year. Can you imagine that?
That's crazy.
So if you are in New York, and
that's to say, dude. That's to say, they need to have a ramune drinking part. They should, instead of beer drinking, they should have they should play beer pong with ramune. And if you get the ball in the cup, you got to drink the ramune, and you got to get a sugar rush.
Now, would you have to drink the sauce, or would you have to? Because I mean, you could. I'm thinking ramen.
Yeah,
so,
you could.
Ramen.
Ramen. But if you could spike it maybe with some alcohol, maybe fun. But if you're old enough, like ramen is sugary enough that you could have a ramen drinking party and like people go bounce off the walls. Yeah, you'd probably get diabetes by the time it ended.
Yeah, if you drunk about 25 of them, then yeah, but that's New York. So if you guys are in New York, definitely go there.
And be careful with the name. Don't say Liberty Mutual because that's not a con.
It's an
insurance company.
Yeah, that's an insurance. Liberty. Okay. So, number 4 is Ohio. Now, a lot of people said that immediately when I heard the name Ohio, I'm thinking the Mile High State.
Yeah.
Like it's that's what they would call it, not the Mile High Club, but like the Mile High State.
When you said Ohio, I'm thinking just because
Oh yeah, Ohio.
Yeah, Ohio. People are high and kind of goofy.
I got high in Ohio.
Yep.
But yeah, number 4, Ohio. There's actually a grand total of 18 different conventions.
Wow, 18. That's a lot, dude. You thought 14 was crazy.
Yeah.
Can you imagine going to 18 cons?
Exactly. That's like 18 weekends.
You would be tired by like the first 3.
Yeah,
you'd be out of it.
You probably would.
By the time you get to like the next couple, you'd be dancing in your sleep.
Yeah. Okay, with 18 conventions, you're thinking that there's probably at least 6 in Cleveland, 6 more in Cincinnati, and we haven't even gotten to Akron or Toledo, so there's probably some over there too.
Dude, be sure that if you do go to 18 cons, you drink a lot of ramen or a lot of coffee because you're gonna need to be powered up to be able to go to 18 cons.
Yeah, there's not a single person I know that's gonna be able to.
You're gonna in the rave, right? If you drank all that ramen and coffee, I guarantee you, there's gonna be.
Exactly.
When you go to the rave.
Yeah, you'll be ready when you get there. But yeah, guys, that's just from Cincinnati to Cleveland. 18, jeez Louise. I get that golf has 18 holes, but
yeah, oh gosh,
well, that's a whole nother story for something else. But yeah, and here we are, number 3, good old Texas.
Texas, the great southern state of Texas. That's
Yep.
an old Three Stooges joke.
I know, right? Well, deep in the heart of Texas is 23 conventions. They have like 23 conventions.
You mean you know, dude? You kind of remind me of that 23andMe commercial.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the ones.
Yeah, because you said 23 conventions. I was like, 20. Are you talking about
I know, right?
Anyway.
And we're not sponsored by them. Just
no,
so
we're
you know.
not. Just 23andMe. This is not a shout out. We're just kind of, thinking of your commercials.
Unless you want to sponsor us, but that's up to you. But yeah. Texas actually has 23 anime conventions.
Hey, dude, you know what I say to that? I say, damn.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. Yeah, some of these actually, in case, this is actually kind of a good thing for Funimation because they're over there. So, Texas, a couple of the biggest ones that you might worth.
Yeah, that's funny.
I was trying to say Dallas-Fort Worth because that's where most of them are.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dallas-Fort Worth has Anime Austin. They also have Texicon.
Yeah.
Ooh. Sounds like Texaco.
Texas, like the gas station.
Yeah. Hey guys, come on down to Texaco.
Dude. I can just imagine, right? If there's a gas station in a convention, well, not a literal gas station that sells gas, but a gas station that sold ramen, you'd have fans lined up like cars. You'd be like, all right, pour it down his throat. Next, he's good to go.
Okay, can you imagine? Okay, it's already bad enough that there are certain places that sell gas station sushi, but gas station.
What they do is what you do is you line up, right? They put a funnel in your mouth, and you line up. You tilt your head up, and they pour the
and then they just shove it down there.
Yeah, you just drink it.
Yes, jeez.
Well, you got to keep people going somehow.
That's true. That's definitely true.
I mean, 23 conventions. How are you going to last that long?
Yeah, exactly.
You need a lot of coffee, and you'd be peeing a lot. Make sure you have a bucket with you.
Yeah, you've been drinking ramen all day, so you're going to be peeing all day long.
You're going to have one of those like real big water jugs.
Or in this case, you might have to carry a bucket with you.
Or have a party ball under your shirt that you can pee in.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, man. But 23 conventions though, that's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
And Texas is already one of the biggest. Every single city in Texas is at least 3 to 5 hours away from each other.
Hey, dude, you know what I say to the conventions in Texas, right? Since they have so many, some of those should
Get over here
to Baltimore, so we can have some. We have nothing here.
We live in a freaking dead zone.
Yep,
we live in a dead zone.
So okay, dude, I will say this about this area, the Baltimore area, right? There's one thing I have to say, and that is this.
It's official.
It sucks.
Yes, it sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
So anyway.
Yeah, we were Texas. Why don't you throw some of those conventions?
Yeah, as I said before, Texas.
Get over here!
And give us some cons.
Exactly.
Oh.
So yep, 23. But yeah, even though you guys got 23, there's somebody else who has more than you. So you're not as big as you think you are.
Excuse me. Apparently that wasn't as big as it was. You guys, I thought it was.
Yeah, apparently that was. Well, he just worked on national television.
Hey, that's all I have to.
Congratulations.
That was for Texas, all right?
That was Texas.
Yeah, that's what I have to say about Texas.
Okay, you know what?
Oh, you think you're big?
Yeah.
Hey, not necessarily, but in this case.
Yeah, I do.
So apparently, good one for Texas.
Yeah.
All right. So now it's time. Now this is actually a tie. Number 2 and number 1. Number 2 and okay.
Oh God.
Number 2 and number 1.
You should not have said that on screen, on camera, Dante. Number 2 and number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 2.
Yeah, well, we don't have a sound for number 1, do we?
No, we don't.
Yeah, well,
No.
you can just imagine it tinkling in a pan.
Yeah, just imagine. Well, at least we got 2. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, number 2 is
Anyway.
Florida. So yeah, number 2. What? I just said number 2 again.
Hey, Dante. You know what I should have. You know what I should have said. I should have said.
Bitch, I'm adorable.
Yeah, probably. That was a missed opportunity for it. But yeah, number 2 is actually Florida. Florida actually has the same amount of cons as California. Florida actually got like 36 different conventions a year.
Wow.
36.
That's ridiculous.
The nation's
36.
panhandle that kind of looks like someone's dong has 36 anime conventions.
you know what Florida would say to that when you said it looks like someone's dong? Florida would probably be like,
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, apparently. So yeah, when you go to Florida, you're thinking AFO, which is Anime Festival Orlando, or Florida SuperCon,
Yeah.
or Florida Expo, Anime Miami. That's
You know what,
it was.
dude? You know that it's I hate to say it, but there's so many cons there that's enough to make you
Laugh.
evil laugh. Yeah.
Exactly.
Or maybe you just start cracking up so much because there are so many cons you can't control yourself. So you're like. Yeah, exactly. Maybe you go insane. By the time you get done with the cons, you're laughing like the Joker.
Exactly. Or you might even turn into the Joker.
Yeah. Do you know, dude? Do you know how many, like, if you went to all those cons, Dante, do you know that you would probably, you know how many, you'd probably get tired of saying this, but you would probably be saying this like an awful lot. So
Yeah.
here, let's see if I can play the.
He's looking for it, ladies and
Here,
gentlemen.
this one. You know how many times you'd have to yell?
Butt scratcher! Butt scratcher! There's your butt scratcher here.
Yep.
It's a lot of
You would
butt
actually have to say
scratchers.
that 36 times.
Yeah.
And we
Wow.
remember because we went to Otakon, and that's
Yeah.
the only place where we ever heard it.
Well, you know what's weird is that people also used to yell penis. I don't know why.
The girls did.
Yeah, it was weird.
I have no idea why the girls yelled out the word dong, but
Yep.
it apparently happened.
Yeah.
And we were there to witness it.
Yep.
Not only that, on the very last day of the convention, it was a Baltimore tradition at Otakon where you would have 500 people walk down the ILB hallway singing
Pokemon?
The
Because that happened
first
too, you know.
opening to Pokemon, the
I wanna
1990.
be the oh, and also speaking of which, if you haven't already, go check out the.
Please watch the last
Yes,
episode.
the last episode
The
that
last
we did
Nerds of the Decade
of
episode
Nerds of
that
the
we did.
Decade, we did sing Pokemon. So yes.
And I think we still have it on our IG, but our IG, I think it's still
Yeah,
up there.
I
but-
think it is up there. Yes, it's
Yeah.
up there on our story.
Yeah, so you'll be able to hear me singing as Barack Obama
Former President Barack Obama.
Former president.
Yeah.
and also Bill Clinton,
Yep.
also your former president.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Anyway.
my.
So dude,
That's
36. That's a lot of cons though, dude.
But yeah, 36, and
Florida.
that's just Florida. Well, we only talked about Florida. We haven't even talked about California.
Well,
yet.
dude, you know, Florida seems like it is. Florida seems like Florida seems like that it is just going Super
Powering
Saiyan.
up.
Yeah, it seems like it's going Super Saiyan with the cons.
Yeah, and of course,
Crazy.
Yeah. Now California has San Diego Comic-Con, which is big.
Yeah.
Anime Expo, which is huge because
Yeah.
the area that they live in, LA,
Yeah.
they can literally look at Japan just 10 hours away, and they can
Cool.
fly everybody from Japan over there. So
Lucky.
yeah, lucky you guys live all the way in the West Coast, and you guys are able to get everybody from Japan because you're only
really.
5,000 sea miles away. But California, a lot of cons.
Oh yeah.
A whole lot of cons.
Well, dude, let's go down to California. Let's see.
Yeah, California, where the geeks are nice and the girls are pretty, I think.
Oh boy.
But guys, I mean, if you guys ever get the chance to go to a lot of these conventions, we also have a little small list here. So Osaka Shikan, I think that also might be in the Ohio region. So I think for a lot of these conventions, during the time before the age of COVID, a lot of these conventions were like up and running. They were small, medium, large. You can...
Well, some of them are really big because Anime New York is still... Well, even though it's downsized, it's still really big. And I think there's also a convention in Hawaii that's really big, too.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. Hawaii Con, yeah. I think Steve Bloom goes to that one pretty often, I believe, because he has a place down there, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he does, actually.
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, Hawaii also has, like... Hawaii actually has a couple cons. They have Hawaii Con, and they also have Anime Matsuri.
Yep.
Yeah, thankfully, well... Beware of the active volcano. That's all I can say.
Make sure you don't get burned by lava.
Exactly.
You're gonna end up like Anakin with the Darth Vader suit. Dude, nice cosplay. Like, dude, I need this to survive.
I need this to survive. I'm the one using the Force.
It's like, Luke, I am your father. That's terrible. Anyway. All right, let's not get sued by the mouse.
I know, right? Take it over with the mouse.
Yeah, really.
But, guys, definitely if you get the chance, if they're still around, all I can say is that if you guys are going, please make sure you're vaccinated. And please make sure you have your mask on because they will not let you in if you don't have any of these things.
Yeah, let's just say that's not cute, okay? Make sure you wear a mask. Make sure you're safe.
Exactly. But, basically, dude, I was going to say, did you have any final thoughts?
Well, I mean, other than just how lame Baltimore is.
Baltimore's number 2.
Yeah, number 2 is right. Oh, man, we suck. Yeah, or we stink, I should say.
Apparently,
Yeah, I mean, dude, no, I think you pretty much hit the nail on the head, you know?
Or hit the nail in the coffin, but...
in the butt.
Apparently.
Because, you poked it in the... You nipped it in the butt.
We poked the bear. We poked the bear, basically.
Yep.
So, guys... If you love our content and love what we do and want to help us out...
you pretty much milked the hamster.
Yeah. Hamsters don't have milk.
I had to say something goofy, so milk the hamster.
Milk the hamster.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently. So guys, if you like our content, definitely like and subscribe, and
stay tuned. There's more. Hopefully, not a big burping on camera.
Yeah. Hopefully, you don't get more of that.
That was for Texas, by the way.
That was for good old Texas.
Yeah. They say everything is bigger in Texas. Well, apparently my burps are bigger too.
Yeah, and so ours there are number 2s.
Yep. One last thing to say is...
Bitch, I'm adorable.
Anyway, if you like our content and you want to see more of us do stuff like this, the extras content, we're pretty funny.
Yeah.
And we do goofy stuff. Make sure to like and subscribe. Smash the subscribe button, or else you'll be doomed to a life of a degraded anime protagonist, or you might be stuck in Groundhog Day with your least favorite isekai.
Exactly.
You have to relive your least favorite isekai over and over and over again. You don't want that, trust me.
Or you might end up like Baltimore.
Yeah.
But no, we put
So anyway,
it's okay.
Yeah. So with that, guys,
Until next time.
Should we grant your wish?
Yes, we shall.
Farewell. Peace.
Later.
Stay out of trouble.